I'll never forget you. Since the first day I met you, you were my star. We drifted from meadows to sea storms unsettled and lands afar. Now my heartbeat is shallow and my skin slips like shadows. I sleep with scars. In these wards my mind fetters, and these dirges bring letters that warn of dark. And the last thing I see, this lawn full of seeds, and my baby and me as we walk through the park. Now my mind drifts like settlers and youthful love letters to tombs of my past. And the last thing remembered is the deep of Decembers, when held light in the helm of my arms.
My mind is shipwrecked, synapses snap like plastic, brain collapsing like a snow cabin in Aspen. I'm trapped in my skin, itching like rat skin, captured by impunity. My mutiny of one, all souls overboard are gasping. Lights gaslit as we grasp, groping for lifeboats. The sharks float, soaked in the harsh flow as life flashes of the first day I fed you. The stories I read you in bed, like Captain Ahab, a hermit deserted and dead, searching the water for her. Alone in my quarters, unwilling to mourn her, my beautiful daughter. The glossy pages of children books I taught her to read rise high in the sky and crash in the sea with no mercy. The clouds storm and murky, unleash demons working to hurt me, cursing with words I'm unworthy of the journey of love that you sent me. In this absurd sea, in the fog my eyes gloom, dead in room, loneliness dies too soon. In sage I weep at noon, in partial scenes of misery's doom, until in the distance I see a lighthouse and it beams with daydreams so true of the mermaid you drew on the first day of school. My red rocking horse moved at rainbow boots, your dollhouse display, my mother and maid singing songs lovely and gay that the radio played when I was 8, playing Tarzan and Jane at the lakes of Combray. The aching dissipates as superfix fill my veins, but I cherish this pain as my brain decays. Cause when I'm awake in this state, the echoes of your giggle remain from those tickling games, your bedtime refrain, as you refuse sleep to sing songs the radio played.
I'll never forget you. Since the first day I fed you, you were my star. We drifted from meadows to sea storms unsettled in Zanzibar. Now my heartbeat is shallow and my skin slips like shadows. I sleep with scars. In these wards my mind fetters, and the nurses bring letters that warn of dark. And the last thing I see are lawns full of seeds, and my baby and me as we walk through the park. Now my eyes drift like settlers and useless love letters, tattoos of my path. And the last thing remembered is the deep of Decembers, held light in the helm of your heart.
I'll never forget you. Since the first day I met you, you were my star. We drifted from meadows to sea storms unsettled in Zanzibar. Now my heartbeat is shallow and my skin slips like shadows. I sleep with scars. In these wards my mind fetters, and this girl, she brings petals that warm the dark. And the last thing I see, this lawn full of seeds, and my baby and me as we walk through the park. And my mind drifts like settlers and youthful love letters, tattoos of my past. And the last thing remembered is the deep of December, oh, held light in the helm of my arms. the waves crash as I cower in corners, a coward caught in cobwebs of a mental disorder. Stern breached at the borders, the men flee unforgiving waters, yet still I bark orders on into the fog. And in the bleak sky I see her drinking black tea with birds on her shoulders, lilac eyes bright as snow. But now she's a shadow, a dream I can't narrow. Still I chase her heart through the storm that rains down like arrows, or the bleak songs of sparrows. My body feels borrowed, bones creak like masses, and her school book turns over, splashing water turned ashes. The pink unicorn she drew when she was 4 dash across the water like magic. Her rosy kisses on cheeks strengthen my resolve. As the masthead falls I feel frosty as snowflakes. Little hands lift me like raindrops splashing on deck, born smaller than garlands. You practice pliés in our garden, still dress pajamas in our one-room apartment. Under the covers with mom, listen to radio dramas. Our love was like drum summoning Dharma. You prance in your parka, teaching the art of kindness to the father, feeding old tramps peaches and bananas. Charmed by your guile, disarmed by your smile, which seemed like it believed too much, like a dreamer out of touch who dreamed too much. Eating your little sandwich of cheese and ketchup on your bike, crying ketchup. Your eyes gleamed like crystals and glittered all mystical. Now I'm in a crisis, my little chrysalis. I'm capsizing into the divide, my breath dries as I dive in the drink. Driven to the brink of exhaustion, self no longer in sync. An ocean of treasured memories bury me, and the only one I want to keep is you, my light. So full of life, like a balloon basking and dancing in flight. As I kiss your forehead goodnight, the day spins in a daze again. What day is this again? And who are you, my darling? Such lovely flowers. And why so sad, my dear? Oh yes, as I was saying, I'll never forget you. I'll never forget you. Since the first day I fed you, you were my star. We drifted from meadows to sea storms unsettled in Zanzibar. Now my heartbeat is shallow and my skin slips like shadows. I sleep with scars. In these wards my mind fetters, and the nurses bring letters that warm the dark. And the last thing I see are lawns full of seeds and my baby and me as we walk through the park. Now my eyes drift like settlers and stolen love letters in the ruins of my past. And the life I remember, as deep as December, in the firm of your embers, the storm did part.